I'm Johnny, and I review it.
Hey Johnny, what do you think of this?
Oh, what the heck's this? What in tarnation? It almost looks like a little walkie-talkie. It's got a lanyard to it. Cool lanyard. I don't know what the heck this is. Let's open it up. See what happens. There's some probes here, electrodes. Hey, if this is a taser, I'm not reviewing this thing. If it's a taser, I'm out. But it's too small to be a taser. I wonder. Oh, it's a lighter. Wow, that's fancy. It's got a USB holder or USB thing. You put your USB cord in. It's got this lanyard with, I don't know what this is, like a USB thing. I don't think so. Maybe it's a, oh, you know what? Survival. I bet this is a whistle. Yeah, sure enough. So today we're going to be reviewing the Extremus Weatherproof lighter and whistle. So for the first test, I'd like to talk about the color. You might think of it as lime green. I know this as chartreuse because it's the same color that the marshmallows my dad would buy for us to go fishing. That he'd always say, "Hey, grab a Potski egg, balls of fire, and a chartreuse mallow, and put it on." And we always slaughtered trout up at Eloika Lake. So I know that to be chartreuse, and I like the color. I have a actual radio for hunting that is camouflage. It looks pretty cool, but guess what? I lost it, and I can't find it because it's camouflage. I kind of wish that my radio was chartreuse. Another interesting thing about chartreuse, there's a line in a C.W. McCall song, Convoy, and they talk about 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus. So chartreuse, it's a great color. I like it, and it's fun to say, chartreuse. For our next test, I'd like to do a handle ability test. This is a smaller lighter, and for people
Hey, you all right, man? Oh my God.
We're back. So anyways, the handleability test. This lighter's smaller and it fits my palm pretty well. I've got smaller hands, and you know what they say about small hands. Well, medium-sized gloves. So the feel on this lighter is a little tacky, feels good. And I feel like when it's really cold, I can hold this thing and know that it's there while I'm lighting my fire. So now we're going to conduct the, well, I'd call it the old gray whistle test, but that's not to be confused with a British show where they'd have upstart rock bands on. So we'll call this the new yellow whistle test. So I'm going to blow on this thing and we'll see how loud it gets. Now that was pretty good. If you listen closely, you can hear the dogs next door. So for the final test, I call this the merchant mariner test. I assume, you know, a guy on a ship, they all smoke and they got to get topside and grab their carton of Lucky Strikes, and they're going to need a good lighter to spark that up with all the weather out there. Hit it! And we're back. So we performed a few tests there. The last one, the weather test, the merchant mariner test, didn't bode well for the lighter here. But what we will do is go over the practical applications. I'm going to rate this. We're going to rate this lighter based on a pack of cigarettes. There's 20 cigarettes in there. Oh, believe me, I know. So for the first test, the color Chartreuse, I'm giving it a 5. 5 cigarettes out of 5. Well, handleability was pretty good. We'll go with 4 on handleability. The whistle, once I figured that out, it's a pretty sharp whistle. It's pretty high. The dogs next door were howling because we're blowing that thing, and so I know that whistle is, when you're in a bad situation and you need someone, you blow on that whistle. Well, you saw in the video, someone's going to come help you. We'll go 4 cigarettes and a cigarette butt on that, so we're up to what, 13.5, 13 in the cigarette butt. And then last with the Merchant Mariner test, boy, I got to believe that those guys like to smoke topside, and well, you could tell when the rain and the wind's coming in, it's hard to get one of these lit, even with this Extremus weatherproof lighter. So I'm going to go down to about 2 on that. So that brings our quantifiable review up to 15 cigarettes and a cigarette butt. Does that sound about right? I think that's right. So hey, thanks for signing in. Thanks for tuning in, whatever it is. Have a great day.
I'm Johnny, and I review it.